Hi, I'm Heather Sky McField with Young Gifted and Black Entrepreneurial Award, and I am here at Suede with Kellyanne Daniels, the Strategic Account and Brand Manager Award recipient for 2017. Hi, Kellyanne.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. So give us an idea of what it felt like when you got the call that you were being awarded.
At first, I almost thought I was punked. I was like, wait a second, what? It was a really, it caught me totally off guard. Carl Gray actually gave me the call, and he was like, how long have I known you, and what all have you been doing? Right. And, from there, I was like, Carl, I was really, really honored and speechless, so.
And knowing Carl, it could have been a joke.
Well, exactly, yeah. That's why I was like, wait, are you serious? You're joking? He's like, I'm serious. Right. So it was a, definitely pleasant surprise.
Well, tell us about your business that has helped you to get this award.
Okay, so the name of my company is called KAROSS Marketing. It's, named after myself, Kellyanne Ross. That was my name years ago. So it's actually a marketing company that I use, and it's for promoting of alcohol beverages. Okay. So I am also employed over at Royal Wine Corp. And one of the main brands that we've been promoting a lot is called Bartonora Moscato. It's actually the Moscato in the blue bottle. Right. We've been doing a lot, especially like in the Caribbean community, African American community. And, I've just been behind the product. And one of the reasons why they brought me over to Royal was to really tap into that market. And
well, everybody loves Moscato, behind or in front of it.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's a great, delicious wine. So, but our wine definitely is, it stands apart from others. A lot of Moscatos are definitely sweet. Some of them are so sweet after like a few sips, you need a little bit of water. Right. Ours is very, very nice and refreshing. It has a little bit of frizzante to it, so you can actually have glass after glass, drink the whole bottle. Wow. Yeah, so it's delicious stuff, and it's actually considered a cocktail wine. So you can mix it with flavored rums, flavored vodkas, sorrel if you're from the Caribbean, so you could definitely do a lot with it. It's delicious stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. So we know you know a lot about wine. Frizzante. I think that's a new word for me.
Okay, you learned something new.
Exactly. So tell us a little bit about how you got into this business of marketing, where you started out.
Okay, so actually when I was in college, I used to go to Baruch College in Manhattan. Mm-hmm. And, when I was there, one of my friends asked me if I wanted to do liquor promotions. She goes, oh my gosh, it's so much fun, you get to meet different people, you're at a different place all the time, and you're promoting alcohol beverages, and you get paid for it. Right. So I started working, doing promotions at bars, and then I started doing it at liquor stores. And basically it got to the point where, 3 or 4 different people might ask me to work on a Friday from 4 to 7 at a liquor store, and I could only be at one place at a time, right. And then I actually started recruiting some of my friends, and I'm like, hey, could you cover this? Could you work there? And then after a while, I was like, all right, I need to start making money off of this. I'm booking people to get paid, and, so basically from there, that's how, I came about with my company. So currently right now, I employ a lot of people. I actually use agencies under my company as well. So rather than looking at another company and thinking, oh, that's competition, fine, I'll hire my competition. Right, so if you have an agency, I'm going to let you work with us, and, we'll just be bigger and stronger. And, at the end of the day, it's all about getting the brands out there. And the more of us that's on the street, it's, a strong army of us. So,
That is really powerful, because a lot of people aren't willing to hire their competition or don't even consider that. So how has that worked out for you?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a blessing, trust me, because the quantity of work that's coming in, there's no way. I mean, of course, yes, I would be able to handle it, but then I really won't have a life, and I won't be able to manage, my regular sales, because I am a sales rep as well. So just by having other agencies and being able to, to distribute the work through them, it's, it's a real blessing, and, it's basically helping me to get where I am.
That's great. So for young people that are interested in going into marketing, do you suggest that they start out with promotions, or do you suggest they go the school route, or both?
You definitely both. I mean, you can even do both at the same time, because that's what I did. Mm-hmm. So like I said, I went to college, I did marketing. When I was finished, I actually went back and did computer graphics and web design. To this day, I still continue and keep up with the computer graphics. Mm-hmm. And it comes in handy, because a lot of times, especially if I'm dealing with a restaurant or bar, I could actually help them work on their menu, and the turnaround is a lot quicker if I'm hands-on, and I'm able to add certain things to their menu and design it right there with them. So I'll definitely say for them to go ahead and do both. So do the marketing, you could do the promotions whilst you're in school. It's a great way to make like a little extra cash.
Powerful.
Yeah, so definitely.
I'm sure it's better than some of those student jobs that they give them while they're in school. Probably the money is better.
Oh, way better. Less hours and way better. So yes, and it's a lot of fun. It's alcohol. I always tell, my team when they go out, it's not for you to drink. You're there to sample people. So I don't want to, get the wrong message across that, we're paying you to drink. That's not the case, but it's all about educating other people. And, it's just fun. You go to a different place all the time. I'm not a 9-to-5 person. I can never be in an office, So this, for me, is perfect, So, yeah.
No, that makes complete sense to me. So with that being said, now that you've gone on and started your own company and you have the marketing part covered, what would you say would be your next phase? Where are you going from here?
Definitely to take the product, using my business to get the brands into the Caribbean, and I actually started already. So just from my connections, from being in the business for over 20 years, currently right now I actually got Bartonora Moscato into Guyana. They've been buying it from us for a couple of years now, so I would definitely love to get it into every single island. Of course, I'm from Grenada. I'm one of the island girls, so, I strongly would like to head up, the Caribbean division and just get the product out there. So if anyone knows any connections or who to talk to get it in, to the various islands, I'd love to speak with them. So.
Okay. So in terms of branding, since you've been doing branding for some time now, do you have any quick tidbits that you would tell someone who was starting a business or that has any type of business that they should go on in terms of what would you say about branding?
I would definitely say, it's always good to have something in the test market and listen to the customers, listen to your feedback. Okay. The worst thing to do is if you have a brand to think that you know it all and to think that, okay, I'm going to tell you what to do, or, it doesn't have to be just a beverage or what have you, but you don't want to, basically dictate to someone what they should like or how they should enjoy a certain product, so definitely it's a great way to, put something in the test market, have people actually write down comments from customers, feedback, different suggestions. Maybe they might need to tweak something, whether, if it's, a food or beverage, maybe it's a taste, the size, the price, things like that. So I would definitely say have an open ear and just, be willing to receive feedback and, work on it.
Okay, that sounds like a good thing. So tell us, what is your social media? How can people get in touch with you if they want to hire you or any of your staff?
Okay, so my company is KAROSS Marketing. So on Instagram, it's KAROSS Marketing. On Facebook, it's actually Kellyanne Daniel. So I believe I have it as Kellyanne Ross Daniel because, of course, that was my name before. So it was KAROSS Marketing. So you can find me on Facebook under that.
Before you go, some little birdie told me that you were once Miss Grenada. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I was. Okay, so I was actually Miss Grenada 1994. It was a wonderful experience. It was something that when I was first approached to go up for Miss Grenada, once again, I thought they were joking, so I didn't take it seriously. So the first year they asked me, I just didn't go. Right. And then they came back the following year and they asked me again, and, I just thought it would be a wonderful experience after I gave it, a good thought. And it turned out to be really, really good. Because after winning Miss Grenada, I then went on to winning Miss OECS, which is the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States. Mm-hmm. I also won Miss Caribbean Bikini. I did several different pageants and stuff throughout the Caribbean. So I have about 7 titles, that I won during my reign. So I really think it was the right time that I chose to decide to go up for Miss Grenada.
That's awesome. Well, maybe that joke this joke will lead to other things.
Never know, it just might.
Well, thank you again for coming and speaking with us. And I am so excited for your award and congratulations.
Thank you.
And thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And before we leave, I think we should cheers.
I think
this
so too.
Is, after all, the Bartonora Moscato that put me here for today. Here you go, cheers. And to Carl, thank you.
Cheers, Carl.
Cheers.